And hi to everyone. My name is Muhammad Zuhairi bin Saidi. I will explain, and now I will present about my research for the effectiveness of online learning among students in University Kuala Lumpur, which is UniKL Business School. Okay. This research paper is prepared for Dr. Muhammad Farid Shamsuddin. Okay. Introduction. Learning has been in various forms since before the year 2000, including blended learning and distance education. To determine the effectiveness of online learning among students in UniKL Business School and the effectiveness of online learning plays an important role to strengthen students' learning process. Next is the hypothesis is accepted. And the last one is there is relationship between effectiveness of online learning and course design, learner interaction, and online system quality. Sorry. Okay, learning has been in various forms since year 2000, which is through blended and distance education. The online learning programs through Microsoft Teams and Google Meet have recently become more popular. In addition, video interaction platforms like Zoom, Google Course, and Microsoft Teams are now being used in education. According to Nora Mansour Al-Musharraf and Shabir Hussain Kahro in the year 2020, mentioned that there are many challenges when conducting learning through online environment. There are a lot of mobility restriction and lockdowns because of the coronavirus which is COVID-19 epidemic. Malaysia has implemented a number of restrictions in order to prevent the COVID-19 from spreading. And therefore, the government has been restricted to do half and total lockdowns. Since March 2020, all university education has been converted to distance learning. Okay. There are many materials that can be used in online learning based on previous research made by Tariq Faris Al-Saud in the year 2021. The video, assignments, homework, and quizzes solutions can be included as the online material. By using the technology equipment, students' communication and participation can be improved. Learning management systems, which is LMS, of the educational institutions need to be upgraded to another level and to another level to ensure the process of sharing the teaching and learning materials can be done effectively. In this research, we study the effect of each variable on student perceptions on their online education. This research project has three major variables which are course design, learner interaction, and online system quality. Online learning had been most practiced used in the developed country compared to the undeveloped ones. Due to pandemic, the learning conventional system had been transformed into the online learning system. That is from Ijaz Hussain, Rana Muhammad Basharat Said, and Ali Furkan Said in the year 2020. Okay. In both rich and developing nations, traditional learning in schools, colleges, and universities has become completely clogged. To deal with this problem, governments began exploring ways to continue teaching their kids from home. The only way out was online learning, which was regarded as a breakthrough in the world's education systems. Next one. Problem statement. Problem statement. First one is a lack of communication between two parties. Second one, confusion in the structure of the course design. And the third one is technical matters. Online learning has gotten a lot of attention because it has progressively changed from conventional media such as books and face-to-face lectures to online learning platform by using Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and as well as WebEx. that is from Clark and Mayer in the year 2016. Since April 2020, due to the increasing of COVID-19 cases, it is mandatory for educational institutions to convert from conventional learning to online learning. Students and lecturers have responded quickly to online learning to avoid the student from being left behind. The online learning opportunities can be seen further with the enhancement of the high-speed internet technology by the invention of the World Wide Web technology by Sir Berners-Lee in the past 30 years. Online learners and instructors can gain a lot of advantages from the online platform as it is accessible and convenient. However, there are worries whether online learning can deliver the same quality as the conventional learning environment. That is from Panya Jamun in the year 2018. And the experience of the users may deliver the inequality of online education. This can be related with the problems that faced by the students, such as lack of communication between two parties, technical matters, confusion in the structure of the course design, and that is from US News 2020. Therefore, this paper intends to recognize factors influence effectiveness of online learning, which is that I will explain later, from course design, learner interaction, and online system quality among students in University Kuala Lumpur Business School. Sorry. Okay. Literature review. According to Pisano in 2017, a set of statements, principles, or ideas that describe, explain, or predict phenomena called as theories. Okay. Theories. First one is the Community of Inquiry Code model was developed by Garrison, Anderson, and Archer in the year 2000. The theory of technology, which is mediated learning, which is TML, by Alavi and Leitner in 2001, in the year 2001. And the last one is online collaborative learning, OCL. This is OCL by Linda Harasim in the year 2012. Okay. The theory, the theory of technology mediated learning, which is TML, by Alavi and Leitner in the year 2001, and VLE model are applied in this research. The combination of the model was derived from the research made by Yong and Ashil in the year 2016 that used to investigate the satisfaction derived among the students regarding online learning. There are two major inputs used in technology-mediated learning, which is TML theory, which are instructional strategy and information technology. The paradigm highlighted in online learning based on this theory involves the use of information technology to ensure active learner engagement, the interlinkage among the students, the interlinkage between lecturers with students, and the involvement of various online technologies. That is based on Ranjan Kumar in the year 2017. Next, I will go to the course design, which is my IV1. Okay. Course design is defined as the planning and design of the course structure that includes the process, engagement, interaction, and evaluation aspects. According to Eong and Ashil in the year 2016, state that course design is defined as the course formation that involve process like the engagement, linkages, and assessments. According to the author of in the year 2015, in order to ensure the students' performance and long-term learning. Instructors provide specifics by highlighting the course outcome for assignments, deadlines, guidelines, assessment, rubrics, and resources, as mentioned by Gray and Di Loreto in the year 2016. Based on the research made by Yom and Ashil in the year 2016, state that course design is classified into 4 areas, which are course overview and learner communication, course overview and learner communication, technology, student reinforced, and the last one is accessibility and usability. This is because course being designed to fulfill the demand of a varying group of online students. Okay. We go to the next IV, which is my IV2, learner interaction. It's defined as the interaction that takes place between the student and an expert. Student and subject matter, a learner and his or her classmate. Okay, for this one, for learner interaction, according to Oriel Zoom in the year 2017, learner interaction is defined as the communication between the student and expert, student and expert, student and subject matter, a learner and his or her classmates, where it divided into 3 categories, which are learner-instructor communication, interaction between learner content, and learner-to-learner interaction. However, Martin and Bolliger in the year 2017 state that the terms communication and engagement are closely related and sometimes are used on the topic of student interaction, and they agreed the learner interaction may help online learners interact with peers, instructors, and content, which can make them more active and engaged in their courses and subjects. Learner-to-learner interaction is important in online learning for students. According to Bana on the year 2015, state conventional technology used in online learning such as discussion boards, chat, blogs, wikis, group works, and peer evaluation are effective in encouraging students' communication in online education. Okay. For my last IV, which is the third IV, it's online system quality actually. Okay, system quality is a tool that used to deliver information which it measures through the system performance to do so. Okay. System quality can be defined as a tool that is used to deliver the information which it measures through the system performance to do so. According to Yong and Ashit on the year 2016, based on the application of the model made by Piccoli on the year 2001, which is the virtual learning environment effectiveness model, stated that system quality is one of the requirements under a learning management system, which is LMS. Based on the research made by Majid on the year 2015, state that system quality comprises 4 dimensions, which are usability, accessibility, reliability, and stability. Okay. Okay. This is supported by the fact that the use of technology enhances the online learning process, which leads to educational success. By the accessibility to the World Wide Web and the World Wide Web and the development of the LMS system, it helps the educational institution to provide the effective implementation of online learning. In another research made by Abdul Hakim on the year 2015, argued that efficiency also can be included under the system quality to provide good performance of the software products. It is also supported by Martinez on the year 2016 as cited in Palm on the year 2019, as they argue that the quality of the instructional services and non-instructional services will result in the perceived e-learning service quality, loyalty, and satisfaction based on the research done in Spain. Effectiveness of online learning, which is my DV, is defined as the perceptions of university and high school students regarding the effectiveness of online courses. Okay. According to Budnaru on the year 2021, effectiveness of online learning defined as the insight expressed among the university and secondary students towards effectiveness of online courses. This is supported by a statement that emphasizes the good use of online learning brings many benefits to the learning process through the efficient of time management, cost, and accessibility to the learning materials. Okay, my research objective. First is to identify the relationship between course design and effectiveness of online learning. Second, to identify the relationship between learner interaction and effectiveness of online learning. And the third one is to identify the relationship between online system quality and effectiveness of online learning. My research question is, does the course design have a positive relationship with effectiveness of online learning? The second one is, the second research question is, does the learner interaction have a positive relationship with effectiveness of online learning? And the third one of my research question, does the online system quality have a positive relationship with effectiveness of online learning? Hypothesis and theoretical framework. Okay. This is my IV, independent variable. Okay. As you can see, the course design, learner interaction, and online system all go to the independent variable, which is DV, effectiveness of online learning. Hypothesis 1. Course design has a positive relationship on effectiveness of online learning. Hypothesis 2. Learner interaction has a positive relationship on effectiveness of online learning. And hypothesis 3. Online system quality has a positive relationship on effectiveness of online learning. Okay. Discussion. Course design have significant and positive relationship towards the effectiveness of online learning. Learner interaction have significant positive relationship towards the effectiveness of online learning, and online system quality has also indicated significantly and have positive relationship towards the effectiveness of online learning. So the conclusion, for the discussion, that this research intend to identify the relationship between effectiveness of online learning with course design, learner interaction, and online system between effectiveness of this research intend to identify the relationship between effectiveness of course design of online learning with course design, learner interaction, and online system quality among the students in University Kuala Lumpur Business School. The surveys were done by using a quantitative approach, which is Google form. The data gathered were examined using the SPSS and Smart LS. As a result, correlation, reliability, and regression analysis between effectiveness of online learning, course design, and learner interaction, and online system quality can be generated. The research shows that 401 respondents from 358 respondents from University Kuala Lumpur Business School are aware of effectiveness of online learning. As summary for demographic profiles data, it can be said most of the UNIKL Business School students live in urban areas. For the conclusion, the factors that influence the effectiveness of online learning is important to make sure that students gain benefit from the online learning. From the results, we know that learner interaction among students and lecturers. From the result, we know that learner interaction among students and lecturers play an important role. Okay. This paper intend to look into elements that influence most of effectiveness of online learning among students in University Kuala Lumpur, UNIKL Business School. There are 3 variables chosen, which are course design, learner interaction, and online system quality, to examine the relationship on effectiveness of online learning. Okay. The theory used in this research is theory technology mediated learning that was adapted from the research made by Yong on the year 2016. The data was collected through simple random sampling and managed to gain about 358 respondents. The data analysis was made through SPSS and Smart PLS software. I think that's all from me. Thank you.